real deal, real talk. You got to be willing to not be ashamed of anything that you might have been ashamed of. It's like, this is me. You deal with it or get the move.
So I was just having this conversation with Senior about Lovecraft. Because in my mind, after reading the Kingsland book, my thought process was that we could make our own country. That's how I see things. We could literally, as Black Americans, whether you call it foundational Black Americans or Americans who descended from enslavement ancestry, I like that one. I just said not like the ADOS, ADOS, which is Americans descendants of slaves. No, descendants of slave ancestry. Yeah, but they weren't slaves, they were people, but they were enslaved. But I digress. I thought about how Lovecraft and the symbolism of how when she bound the magic and how the magic was held, that was in essence money or the wealth, because at the end she bound the white witch and warlocks and everything. She bound them from never being able to access to be able to access the magic, and that only the Black people could access it. And I believe her name is Misha Green. I so hope that she goes back on it and she actually releases it, because it's totally different than the books. I read the first book after I saw Lovecraft, the series. And then when they dropped the second book, and I didn't read it, I listened to it, because that's how I'm able to get books into my life. And my girl actually turned me on to that. But that's the only way that I'm able to honestly get a book and sit down or have it listen, to be able to absorb it like I had with my mind and my brain and everything else. So yeah, I really hope that she gets back in her bag and she releases, because she said she had a whole treatment and a script. There are so many platforms, ways, and I would love to see where she goes with that. But I really feel that she was getting a little too close, a little too real for folks. And we need you back. We definitely need you back, because girl, we definitely need you back out in these streets, because everything that you're saying, you would make them pissed and mad. But I'd be ready for it.
Do you want people to know about you?
I'm not as unhinged as I could be, and I want everyone to be grateful for that.